Cam Akers has continued to be the sneakiest pick of the 5th and 6th round. Not sneaky in a way that, nobody knew about it, but in that we were all hyped up on him last year. Mm-hmm. Now we're all down on him this year.
Yeah, and sticking with Akers, I get the feeling that it's not going to be a happy situation in the Rams. I don't think I'm breaking any groundbreaking news there. But with Kupp being hurt, who else are they going to give the ball to? I mean, that's to me the argument about why Akers is an attractive pick here.
Their line, it can't see as many injuries as it saw last year. There's just no way that team is as injured as it was last year. And even in that time, Cooper Kupp was extremely solid until he got hurt. And even when Cooper Kupp was out, Akers still did perform at various points in the season. Now, I want to bring our viewpoint here to team number 4, this Tommy guy.
Okay.
Because he took Kelce 1 overall, you're taking a look at his team.
I hate that build.
Higgins and Allen are
Allen's a home run hit. If Allen doesn't get hurt, he can be huge.
Allen's a home run hit. I like Keenan Allen a lot.
Higgins is a solid double.
And Higgins could, when Chase maybe will not perform in a game, Higgins will perform in a game, but it's a really deadly position that you've put yourself in because you want to take that quarterback in the 4th round like they just took Lamar. You want to take a quarterback there, but you very much, I feel like you can't because your team, once you get to the 7th round, you're going to be putting yourself into a little bit of a tricky situation in terms of your positional.
Well, this is why
you're not getting a positional advantage anymore. Even though you took Kelce, because you took that quarterback there, you're not really getting a positional advantage anywhere.
And to that point, it's really coming down to the fact that both Pollard and Madison have never shown that they can be the dog. They've shown that they can be a spurt, but they've never shown that I can be the go all show in here and dominate and ball out guy. And when you look at that, that's a lot of risk that you need both of them to hit on when you just flat out don't have it. I mean, there's no history to say that. If I were in his spot, I would rather have taken Ramondre Stevenson instead of Pollard. And then on the Madison selection, I much would have rather taken Dobbins than Madison. Now, granted, let's talk about Dobbins for a minute. In Baltimore, they went out and signed Melgore, fan favorite, basically because of Melgore needing to activate. But Melgore's like 90 in running back years. Dobbins is doing a hold-in situation where he's not willing to take the test until he gets the contract, which he inevitably will have to take him to validate the contract anyway. But it's a very interesting situation that you can have one of the most important players on that team essentially being forgotten. And part of the reason is you're seeing reports out of Baltimore saying that Lamar Jackson's throwing the ball well. Well, you always should throw the ball well when it's training camp and your guys aren't going to hit you. That's not the challenge. The challenge is, where does the thought process go with Dobbins? And I believe I'd rather have Dobbins over Madison because Minnesota knows they throw the ball and they throw the ball well. Baltimore's going to learn they don't, and then they're going to start handing the ball off like they always have. And Dobbins, I believe, is primed for a better selection as a result of that.
Yeah, Dobbins, for me, is one of those enigmas that could go anywhere between the 5th and 7th round. You can be really high on him, like him a lot, or you could have him not on your draft board at all. But when he's on the field performing, he's one of the biggest hits of any player in fantasy football. When he is on the field, it makes the Baltimore Ravens look like a different team to me.
Well, they are. They're a much better team.
And it's just amazing that a guy like that is falling into the 7th round there. All right. Hey, local football flavor fans. This is Bob here. Thanks for watching the episode. If you stayed all the way through, give us a like, subscribe to our channel. We're going to be pumping NFL content to you out through the season. Fantasy football, player news, player information, game content, coaches film. We have it all here at Local Football Flavor. If you want to share your opinion with us, please do so give us a comment, send us an email, watch a couple of our videos on our YouTube channel to see what we're all about. We want to hear from you. We want to interact with you. So remember, if you were here, watch the whole video. Please join us for the next one.